back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Kay. I'm a professional home organizer and soprano here in the Boston area, and I am here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So today we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna declutter the entire house because I have not said much on the channel, but I am moving to an apartment, another apartment. We currently live in a 2-bedroom condo, but my husband is now working from home permanently and I work from home, so we now need 2 separate offices because we're both talking at the same time. It's a thing, y'all. So we're selling our condo and moving to a 3-bedroom apartment before we go look at our next house, so that we're not like pressured to like get into the market right away. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be exciting, but it's gonna be stressful. So before we move, before we start packing, I want to declutter the entire house because I don't want to take stuff and then have to throw it away when I get to the new apartment, right? So if you're looking for some motivation to declutter, I've got a whole playlist down below. This is a collaboration with a bunch of amazing YouTubers for March motivation. So go and click down in the description below to the playlist to have more motivating videos to help you declutter and organize. So before we do that, we're gonna take my dog for a walk because he's desperate to get out, especially before the snow starts. Wanna go for a walk? Yeah? Okay, you're looking very impatient. All right, let's go. The first space I wanted to declutter was this utility closet because we're not using actively a lot of this stuff in this closet, and every time I declutter I get these little bins out, but you can make piles too. Making piles is actually really helpful. You can label the piles: keep, toss, recycle, donate, whatever works for you and your situation. Always make sure that you keep these piles like separate though, so that you know exactly which one's the donate pile, which one's the keep pile, etc., etc. This time when I was decluttering, I just wanted to make sure I was getting rid of the stuff that we actually weren't using anymore, and the stuff that was like exclusive to this apartment. Like there were some house pieces that only were for this apartment. Like there were pieces of the door that we got, not pieces that belonged there, but just like extra pieces that we were going to lease for the next owner so that they had them. I just wanted to make sure that we separated them from the rest of our stuff that we're going to take to the next apartment, because that doesn't make any sense. You know? Anyway, I didn't end up getting rid of a whole lot of stuff in this space. I just wanted to make sure that everything in this space was meaningful to our life right now and meaningful to our life in the future. And that's really the heart of decluttering. Don't get rid of stuff just because you feel like you should get rid of stuff. Make sure that everything is serving you and making you happy. Life is about being happy, you know? Be happy. Okay, we are all set here. I didn't really like get rid of a bunch of stuff, but I did neaten it up and it's ready to like be like whisked away when I need to do that. Mainly though, we did, this is like the magic mesh thing for your porch. We're not gonna have a porch where we live. So I'm just gonna be homeless for someone who has a porch and needs it, or maybe we'll ask the next buyers if they want it or something. But here was like the garbage or recycling, so I'm gonna take care of that. Nothing donated here, so I think it looks pretty good, and I will give you a thorough tour in another video. So I think the next step is to do the coat closet, just tidy it up and see if there's anything that needs to come out of there that we're not using. So let's do it. Oh, was this a fun time. I actually am quite pleased to be leaving this closet. Look at the lights. The automatic lights drove me insane during the year that I was living here, because sometimes they came on and sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they stayed on for like the longest time. I don't understand. They tried to fix them. It just didn't, it's not good. Just give me a light switch. Anyway, look how messy the closet is. Look. Terrible. So I had like a hard thing. I have had these shoes for the longest time and I love them, and I was like holding on to them, but like, look, the soles are all worn out. There's even a hole in the toe. What am I doing? For some reason, I have this thing with like shoes and socks where I feel like I need to keep them until like there's absolutely no sole left in them. And speaking of soles, look at all the dog shoes that had holes in them and needed to be just tossed. I actually find out that my busy dog makes single replacement shoes. So I still had some good shoes, but Clover wears out his shoes too. So I needed to just let go of these shoes. And everybody has things that it's really hard for them to let go of. And for me, it seems to be shoes. And here's a jacket that Clover used to wear too, but it doesn't really fit him anymore. He's filled out to be his beautiful 4-year-old cavalier self, and he's changed a lot in the last couple of years. He's a little bigger. Look, more shoes that don't really protect Clover's feet outside. If it's wet, they just get wet because there's holes in the bottom. But if you know that there's a category of things that is really hard for you to let go of, just beware, sit yourself down, make sure that you're being honest with yourself, because sometimes we're not, even me. Oh my goodness, that was hard. But you know what? We finished and I'm happy. Okay, I'm gonna stop to put some laundry away. My laundry is done now. Maybe I'll grab a coffee also, but making good progress. I'm really happy with what's been happening. There's been I don't know why I was keeping some of the stuff. I was like, why? Like the dog shoes? Like what's wrong with me? I will get back to you when it is time to do le quichon. I actually didn't find anything I needed to declutter in the kitchen, really. But while I was putting away my clothes, I actually just decided, you know what? This is a good time to declutter this space as well. Not that I wasn't wearing a ton of my clothes, but there were just things that, there's socks with holes. That's my weak point. I don't know what it is, but we got rid of all the stuff that was not serving me, and it was great. So there's a box of stuff up there, in that corner that I didn't deal with last time I did a declutter. I'm pretty sure there's BS in there. So I'm gonna go and deal with that stuff after I put the rest of my clothes away. My next area of concern was on top of this armoire. Yes, I know that pothos needs to be watered. I attended to it. It's fine now. I had this travel box on top of the armoire as well as some other stuff, including this little mixer and this condenser microphone that I received as a gift and never actually used. It's too intimidating a thing for me to use that big mixer, so I put it on OfferUp and actually sold it that day. Unbelievable. Putting things on OfferUp, on Etsy, on Poshmark, on whatever is a great way to get rid of stuff that you are not currently using, even if it's just to give stuff away. There were a couple of things that I just gave away that made me feel really good. I put some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I was just happy to see it get a second home that, was better than mine. Even these little boxes, I was like, what am I doing with these? I've had these for the longest time and holding on to them because they were cute, but I never used them. So into the dono pile they went. So good. Okay, I am all done decluttering, and I did a lot. I was really real with myself this time and was like, you know what? You don't ever use this, it's gotta go. And I got rid of some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I put some stuff on OfferUp. I put some stuff in the mail already, boxed it up. And I feel for the first time in a long time, I really had one of those come to, the train is so loud. Oh my gosh. One of those get real moments where you're just get real. Are you actually using this stuff? No. Then I feel so free and so wonderful and so much lighter. Someone's coming up to pick up the mop I have listed, and it's very excited, and I am very excited to get rid of it. So I hope that you guys are inspired by this to declutter some of the stuff in your home that is no longer serving you, so that you don't have to move it from apartment to apartment like I was getting ready to. No deal. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick decluttering video of my entire apartment. Next is the organized apartment tour, and then we're gonna have some interesting content. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.